Assalamu alaikum. Peaceful greetings, everyone. This is Dina, founder and program designer for Natural Ground One. I'm here, still with my wrist wrapped up, but it's healing. I came on real quick. I'm not going to be long. I've been working. It seems like I haven't really left my living room area where I had the Whole Wellness Woman virtual conference 2 weeks ago, and inshallah it'll be happening again Sunday. I am so very excited to be able to bring it to you yet again, right? So inshallah, God willing, that we will be able to bring to you what we are intended, what our intentions are. And the title of this conversation is believe. Just as I was coming out the door, I decided to do believe, because one of the things, well, there's many things that has transpired between August 8th and this moment that I'm standing in right now. But one of the things I realized is that I really had to raise my level of belief, not only in myself, but in what I have asked for and what Allah has given me. And I just keep saying that Allah didn't bring me this in this space to fail me or have me fail. So I have to believe that, and I have to stay the course. And this is what I realized also and I talk about this, I coach on this, and I've been coached on this concept of when you make a decision to do something, because change is not easy, we talked about that before, but when you make a decision to do something, that's the easy part, right? You make your decision. The universe will conspire to give you what you want. Allah is saying, yes, it's about time you decided to do what I put inside of you to do, right? Once you make that decision and you have the support of what you know Allah has put in you, all HE double hockey sticks break loose. For real. Because it's your test. It continues to be your test. It continues to be your belief. It continues to raise your belief system. And that's what has transpired in these few days. Because I'm sure there's people that understand, and I have to really stop saying, oh, you don't understand, right? Or you have no idea, because I'm sure there's people who do. When you have an idea and you begin to birth it, and you begin to invite people to be a part of your idea, it's exciting, and I'm still excited. And then when it doesn't happen, it's like, oh, it's really a letdown. But this is what I know. The trauma start, the things start, just things just start to break down, and just everything goes everywhere. So you have to continue to believe. You have to believe. I had to keep talking to myself about believing and knowing that I have not come this far. The Whole Wellness Woman has not been created and inviting women. There's eight of us this time. Eight women. 8, 9. Am I 9 or am I 8? I think I'm 8. But anyhow, there's women who are going to give you information, who are going to give you experiences, who are going to give you practical, useful things that you can use immediately to change whatever aspect of your life you choose. You have to make that decision. We can't do that for you. We can just give you the information, right? But understand that when you make your decision, it's not going to be a bed of roses. It's not going to be easy. You're still going to have hard decisions to make. I still have hard decisions that I have to make in this very moment. But I am grateful and I'm honored to be able to once again present on Sunday, August 23rd, the Whole Wellness Woman virtual conference. Now needed more than ever. We need that wellness component, that wellness through a different lens, more than ever in this moments that we're living in, right? So I want to introduce you to my newest speaker, Bonita Spencer. I'm so excited to have her, and I always have to look and make sure I'm spelling her name right when I'm emailing her or putting her name out there in print, because she spells it with a B-E instead of B-O, right? Or B-I, one of those. But it seems like it's, because I have a friend whose name is Benita, she spells it B-O. So I always have to make sure that I'm spelling it right, and I hope I never ever spell it incorrectly. But she comes to us as our womb wellness person, our womb wellness speaker. And when I went into her website, her website, and on her page, her Facebook page, there were many things that attracted me to her. But one of the things that she really said was the word my time. Not me time, but my time. And I thought that was very profound, because my time to me seems a little more personal and direct, and it kind of zeroes in on my time, right? And then she mentioned some other things about using the yoni steam, the herbs, right? Most of the time when I think of a yoni steam, I think of the pot, right? The steam pot. She has a whole line of products that she makes, and she has a product line entitled Soulful Collection, Peaceful Soul Collections, Peaceful Soul Collections. And she makes a whole line of products for the yoni and steaming. And not only do you need to sit on a pot, you can do this in your tub. I thought that was so cool, right? So she has a wonderful line of products, and I'm not going to talk too much about that because I want her to be able to explain that information to you. But she's with us. She's our new wellness person, and I'm just excited to have her. She has multiple skills and talents and things that she does. She has an entertainment and talent company called BMS. BMS is her entertainment and talent company. So maybe she'll tell you a little bit more about that. But I'm just excited to have Benita, and I look forward to you learning from her. The conversation that we had, and it is so much in line with what the whole wellness woman is about, and what I'm about in the way of viewing wellness through a different lens, right? Understanding that women need to care for themselves emotionally, socially, mentally, spiritually, physically, not just on the outside, but the inside. That inner working is what we need to begin to work on also. So again, I invite you to get your ticket to the Whole Wellness Woman Virtual Conference happening Sunday, August 23rd from 11 to 7. People say, oh, 11 to 7 is a long time. It's a whole day. It's like a work day, right? A whole day. But there's sessions. There's time for you to network. There's time for you to take advantage of the vending opportunities that are there. It's sessions. If you want to stay in a session, you can. If you don't want to stay in a session, or if you don't want to go to a session, there'll be other opportunities for you to, like I said, network or go to the expo session. But this is what I ask that you do. This is what I ask that you do. If you see a session, because once you register, you'll be able to see the schedule. Once you see a session that you want to attend, stay there. Stay there, because there's something about that session that made you want to come in the first place. So you don't know if what you came there for is going to be given to you in the beginning, the middle, or the end of that particular session. So I suggest you stay there, right? Again, the ticket prices, we have 2 ticket price points. One is $20, that's the general all access, and the VIP ticket is a closed session diving deep in some of the topics that we'll be discussing. That's a $40 ticket. The attendees from August 8th, you will be getting an email very soon within the next 24 hours in reference to a link that you have to access so that you can re-register. It will not cost you anything. It is a free ticket for you to come back. And another thing we ask is that you invite a friend this time, right? Invite a friend. The link that you're going to get is exclusive to you, so it's not to be shared. It's just for you. But bring your friend, invite your friend to come in and enjoy the conference, right? Another thing that we ask it happens every time I get on Facebook and my nose starts to itch. I don't know what that is. So another thing that I ask is that you show up again in your selfish self. Because remember, this day is all about you. It is all about you. It is a way for you to rejuvenate, learn some new ideas, techniques, experiences that will help you maneuver through some of the imbalances that you may be going through. And as we said before, if you find, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Let us know. Come on and let us know how are you so fine? How is everything just a bed of roses for you, or you have no issues, or not everything is fine with you. We want to know. We want to hear, right? Because this is what I know about change, balance, and flow, and this is what I'm going to be speaking about. Change, balance, and flow, and mindset matters, right? Is that balance? A big part of knowing what balances you is you got to get your ticket, so I can tell you the second part. But it's huge. And a lot of people overlook that part. A lot of people overlook that part. Another thing is, okay, you have your balance, your balance, your change, and your flow. How do you stay in flow? How do you continue to show up? The show up is real. How do you continue to do that? How did I continue to show up in this moment right now, from having an event that I had planned months for? Well, actually a year, more than that maybe, I would say a year and a half for. Have it to be canceled because of the pandemic in March. To be canceled or rescheduled 2 weeks ago because of the technical difficulties. To yet again show up, still excited, still ready, still able. How did I do that? I'm going to show you. I'm going to share with you. Because as I said, the last time I was on is a hadith, right? A hadith. I'm not going to tell you exactly what a hadith is. You can look that up for those of you who are not Muslim. And some of you who are not Muslim, you may know. But I like to put that out there so when you look things up about Islam, you can find something else that you may not be looking for, right? The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "You are not a true believer until you want the good for your brother and sister that you want for yourself." So that's why I'm doing what I do. That's a large part, a huge part of doing what I do. Because if what I've done can help me, and it's very simple, it's not hard, it's not very hard at all. If it can help me, then for sure it can help somebody else, because we're not that different. We really aren't. We're more alike than we are different. So purchase your ticket. I'm going to drop the link. I had posted the link on my page a little bit earlier. I'm going to drop the link later on, or when I get back in, when I get off here, I'm going back in. Actually, I'm going to take a walk. That's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to take a walk, and then I'm going to get back to work. And then I will post the link. But you can find it on my page, the new link for the conference, which is on Sunday, August 23rd. I am so excited. I am just so very excited I think it's really going to happen this time. That's what I think. I think it's really going to happen this time. So I'm really, really, really excited and I always thought it was going to happen. It's just, I just feel, hopefully, inshallah, we'll be able to actually go the full day without any interruptions. And I'm excited for the conversation, for what you're going to learn from every speaker. Physical wellness, the mindfulness and meditation, the womb wellness, the change, balance, and flow, and mindset matters, the essential oil piece. I'm going to dive deep into why oils, why essence, why the lifeblood of a plant can benefit us. Why does that happen? What's the connection? That's what I'm going to go into, right? And then we have our wealth mindset, or wealth expert, who's going to talk to us about money. What is your relationship with money? That's something we don't grow up talking about, right? And then we have our nutritionist, right, who's going to, and I hope did I tell you about her? Yeah, Asma, right? Yeah, because I did all the speakers. But she has a big surprise. I'm not going to tell you what her surprise is, but she did something phenomenal over the last few weeks, and I hope she tells you. And if she doesn't tell you, I'm going to come back on and tell you. So we have a nutritionist who's going to talk to us about diet, the importance of diet during this time and beyond, right? Because this is what I know. If you're not looking at different situations, different aspects of your life differently during these times, then I don't know. I don't know what's going to make you think that you need to be doing something different, because whether you want to admit it or not, you're changed. I mean, things have changed. You can either be part of the change or just not be a part of it and do what? I don't know. But understand that you have choices. You have choices. You have choices, and you have things that are available to you that you may not even know that's available if you don't connect. You have to stay connected to something, someone, some concept, something. You have to stay connected. I'm also going to talk to you about the 4 windows, right? Those 4 windows. What are those 4 windows? You can Google it. You can Google it, but through experience. Remember I said too, there's things that you can Google anything, but experience you can't Google. And that's what these women bring. Every topic that is going to be presented on the Whole Wellness Woman Virtual Conference, I'm being quite transparent with you right now. You can Google, you can get information, download, but you will not get the experience that these women bring to the platform on Sunday, August 23rd. It's just not going to happen. You're just not going to get that experience. You're not going to get that inside personal relationship of how they overcame or how they see wellness, because we have to begin to view wellness through a different lens, because just about everything that's plaguing us physically, emotionally, spiritually, economically, it's not new. It really is not new. We have to begin to view it through a different lens. And every woman that is on the Whole Wellness Woman Virtual Conference stage views wellness through a different lens. Our poet, phenomenal, Amira Shabazz Bilal, phenomenal. Y'all know her. If you don't, you will. She's phenomenal. She's going to talk to us about spoken word, how releasing words can help you relieve imbalances, just like working out in the gym or exercising or getting a massage, right? Relief. Nobody knows how you can relieve whatever discomforts or imbalances that you have, but you for real. We can give you suggestions. You can tell me what your issue is, what your imbalance is, and I can suggest to you ways that will balance you and make you better, and make you feel better, and make you think differently, or make you do something differently. But truly, it is only you who can implement those ideas, those actions, those experiences. You have to be open. And that's when we get into mindset, right? That's part of my conversation. Mindset, the 2 mindsets. When I come back on, I may be able to come back on later this evening, but if not, tomorrow I'm going to talk about mindset. Because if it wasn't for the mindset that I have, and the mindset that I'm trying not to fall back into for certain aspects of this whole process, Allahu Alam, Allah knows best. Allah knows best. But the way we view, the way we think, and the way we believe are a belief system. You have to have a belief system in something. Your belief system will guide you and support you when you think all else is lost. And as I wrote yesterday, you believe, you make your dua, you make your prayer, and understand that Allah wants us to ask. God wants us to ask of Him, right? And you must understand that He delivers more than we ask for. You just have to be open and attuned and listen. We don't listen enough. We don't listen enough. So we're going to talk about all of these things on the Whole Wellness Woman virtual conference. And as I said before, this is not just a one-day event. This is an event that we're going to we're going to stay connected. Once you purchase your ticket, because you can't just go in and buy a ticket, you have to register. The new participants who are going to purchase your ticket, you have to sign up, right? You have to sign up for an account to be in, to get a ticket. And it's not, it's just the ticket price, but it's so that we can stay connected to each other. Your email, you have to sign up with your first, last name, email, address, and a password. And then it will let you into the area to purchase your $20 ticket or your $40 ticket, right? So once that happens, we're connected. And I have plans already of how this is going to look every other month. We're going to be doing something. We have to stay connected, because these are conversations that we need to have. We need to have these conversations because they've been absent for so long. We need to view wellness through a different lens. We have to. If we're going to be bigger, better, and bolder, we have to. It's just that simple for me. And it can be for you. So we're going to stay connected. We're definitely going to stay connected. And the only way we're not going to stay connected is if you unsubscribe from us. If you unsubscribe. Because that's my intention. That's my intention, is to stay connected and to continue this conversation. Just continue this conversation. And I'm looking forward to, hopefully, inshallah, 2021, we can do this live. We can do this live. But for now, it's virtual. I invite you in. I invite you into or onto the platform of the Whole Wellness Woman Virtual Conference, Sunday, August 23rd, from 11 to 7 p.m. Say yes to you and bring a friend with you. It's been a nice conversation. I am so happy that I was able to come out. Like I said, I've been in. It seems like I've just been in that one place for a while, but I'm out now, and I'm going to take a walk. I'm going to connect with a little nature in my neighborhood. And inshallah, I'll see you later tonight. If not later tonight, then I will be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to listen, to watch. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.